Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you for stopping by. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share my content with anyone you think will benefit. I do natural hairstyles with including locks and lock maintenance. So today I am actually doing a request that someone asked as far as stitch braiding. I had posted a video of my daughter when I did stitch braids, and they requested that I did a video to slow down so that you can see exactly the steps that I'm using. So I'm using my Maintain gel to do precise parting. It really helps with making sure that your parts stay crisp and keeps the hair in place, and that's what I did here. So I'm just going back in, making sure I clean up that part to make it nice and straight, and for just clean parts just really make your hairstyle pop. And then after doing that part, I will go back and add more gel on the sides of the part that I'm going to be braiding along with the edges. Then I'll split it in the middle and add more gel, and this is just going to help put each section in place and keep it in place. So as you can see here now, I am just making small parts to put out for the stitch effect. This is actually my second time doing it. I've seen a video before where they did it this way because I can't seem to get a handle of doing it with my nail or with the comb or even with the stitch tools. They just don't work for me. I normally don't even do stitch braiding. I just wanted to try it on my daughter, and it turned out pretty good using this method. And so this is the technique that I'm just sharing today. So just making small parts going all the way down on the section that you want to braid, and then twisting it and just putting it to the side. And when you use enough gel, those parts will stay in place. So I'm just going to do that throughout the entire section that I'm going to braid all the way down to the back. So once that's done, all there's left to do is just to braid. So I already pre-prepped my hair, putting it in small sections, and that way I could just grab and go. And as I'm braiding and grabbing the hair, or the extension hair, I'm adding it in, but then I pick up the sections that I've already parted out for the stitch effect, and then I just make sure I carefully pick it up and put it in for the next part to braid. So this is not going to be a quick, fast type process. You want to really take your time so that the braid and the stitching stays nice and neat. So if you're in a rush, you're gonna get some sloppy parts. And I'm pretty sure that the more I do it, the faster I'll be able to go. But still, even this whole process only took me like an hour and a half to do her braids. So it still wasn't terrible. So I'm just adding hair and then picking up the sections that I parted out for the stitch effect, and again, neatly picking it up and placing it into my hand to keep the stitch effect. So here again, I'm just showing, it's a little faster but still slow enough for you to see that I'm just making small parts to get the stitch effect, and I'm going all the way down the section that I'm going to braid. So it's very simple. Again, just you want to take your time to make sure your parts are neat and try to get them the same size so it can be a nice uniform stitch braid. So here I'm adding the last final touches before it's complete, and I'm adding the itch relief oil to her scalp so that any dryness or irritation, her scalp can be soothed. And this is something that she can also put on throughout the time that she's wearing these braids, and it just helps bring moisture to the scalp. I do like to rub it in the end to make sure it gets massaged in well enough. And then after that, I will add my braid foam wrap, and this really just seals in the braids so that any flyaways, and then they lay down, and then it just helps keep the style in a lot longer. So I just rub that all in, massage it through, and then I will take my blow dryer and dry it. And then the last step would be just to dip the ends to make sure you seal in the ends so that they don't unravel. And then she's good to go on her cruise because that's where she's going. So I thank you again for watching. You can find all these products at prettydimplestudios.com. They'll also be linked in the video. And I hope this is a video that taught you something and something that you can use and be useful. Again, share my videos to anyone you feel like would benefit. And for all my supporting subscribers who have been here for a while, thank you so much for all your support. And thanks again for watching. Bye.